Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video we will check this week's global app patch, and I'm very happy that we got this patch. I'm appreciated. They listened some of our podcasts. It's obvious that we got some good changes in the node war, improved the node war rewards, some good quality of life changes, contribution point rework, and at the end of the video you'll be able to find that Succession Dosa got good PV buff, and also class at the end of the day got finally the Magnus skill. Without further ado, we should get into it and check the details. I will talk about Dosa at the end of the video. If you want, you can go there, but the quality of life changes, they're giga good. I want to say that thanks for all the support that you've shown until this point to this channel, to the Black Desert community. If you support me, indirectly, you're supporting Black Desert Online community because I'm working for this community, and whenever I see good likes, comments under my video, good interest, increased algorithm in my videos, I'm being appreciated. Thank you so much for all the support. Like and comment. That's the best thing that you can do to me. Okay, we'll start with the contribution points and the node changes in Ulikita. A new production base has been added to the Ulikita region. The new production base is composed mainly of the items that were in demand from adventurers, such as Monk's Branch. While working adding the production base in the Ulikita region, we also checked the existing production bases on the continent. In the process, we confirmed that there were some difficulties in operating the production base near Kaplan village, so we improved that area as well. In addition, considering that you will be hiring more workers than before with today's update, we have improved the speed at which workers are displayed when viewing consecutive workers when constructing workers, so that you can find your target workers faster. Okay, here then I don't want to translate all the nodes. In Ulikita region, these are the rewards. Like most of the rewards, as you can see on the screen, these are clear ores. These are sit on marketplace at max price because of the new, what was the name, the Royal Workshop thing. I have a guide on my YouTube channel. If you don't know, it's a very good passive income method. You're doing nothing. You're just playing your game. The money is just counting behind. And also, as you can see, Monk's Branch, some, traces, the trace of nature, Spirit's Leaf and all other things, mostly related with the alchemy, and some items sit on max price on the marketplace. Very well. I mean, I really liked it. This is the NPC that we can just hire the worker. This is shown. With the addition of the production bases, residents have been added to they added the, what was it, the new housing thing in the places. Now you can hire houses and also for the workers. A production base has been added near town of Kaplan, and also they added this one, and I'm also appreciated for them. Another good update is related with the, what was the name? Not sure there will be more explanation in English, but if there isn't, might be late for you. Okay, it's okay. Thank you, Zerker. As we informed you in the last development update talk, an update implemented just a contribution point required purchase in residence, a maximum of 5. Since the contribution points required for residence is a set proportion to size of residence, we judge that if the contribution of the large residence is just adjusted to 5 or less, the contribution of relatively small residence should be lower. Accordingly, the required contribution has been adjusted not only for residents that required a lot of contribution, such as Kamasilvi and Drehan, but also for residents that previously required a contribution of 5 or less. In addition, the contribution required to connect base spreads across the vast continent of Black Desert, from Balanus to the Mountain of Eternal Winter, and has also adjusted. So, as you can see on the screen, the Grana contribution points, they all set, maximum 5, mostly 3 and 4. For Drehan, as you can see on the screen, they are 5, 7, 5, 7 or something, but now it's 4. For Velia, from 5 to 3 and 2. I don't know which they are actually, but these are really good. And also these are the nodes that requires 3 contribution points. Most of the time they're being, let me just show it in game that you guys will understand what this actually trying to explain to us. As you can see on the screen, these nodes, for example, this one requires 3 contribution points. This one, or this one. All the other nodes, the connection, the gateway nodes, they require 3 contribution points. As you can see, they reworked on them. They decreased it to 2, maybe even less, and I'm appreciated. Thank you, PA. 2, the required points 2, it decreased to 1, 3s to 2. Well done. Well done. Okay, the other thing is related with the AFK fishing. Most of you you have fun while AFK fishing because you're getting billions while you're doing your other jobs, isn't it? I'm also appreciated for this thing. After 7-8 years, fishing is viable. Submersibly content such as fishing, farming, and training are often done while sleeping at end of the day. In this case, for optimal efficiency, you need to wake up in the morning and check the results from the previous night. Sell the fish you caught, harvest the crops, and replant them. Today, the Black Desert Lab would like to introduce an update that we have prepared in the hope that you can get away from the activities, and it's simply saying that stay away, just don't care, you will lose less money. The price guarantee period for the fish increased from 24 hours to 48 hours. So, your fish will get expire later. If you put it tank, probably it will be longer, if I'm not. It was making your fish 7 days. If this doubled, maybe fish tank will make it 14 days, which makes like if it in fish tank, probably you will lose almost no money from it. Yeah. Also, they added something different. I have no idea what is actually this one, but I'll try to explain what I understood. Added Seed of Abundance, which can be crafted by processing Magic Seed, Mysterious Seed, and the Crimson Leaves. Let's just control that what they are actually. The Crimson Leaves and all other things. It will be pretty hard to just understand it, but I believe we can discover it together, you and me. So what are these actually? Okay, this is Mysterious Seed. What about the Crimson Leaves? What is it? This one is the Blush Leaf. Okay, so this is simple. I'll explain it right now. Seed of Abundance increase the cultivation time to approximately 24 hours and increase the number of the items that can be obtained when harvesting and improving them proportionally. So, like normally you breed or you plant your every 3-4 hours. Now, like with this method, one magical seed, any one of them, one mysterious seed, and one crimson leaf, the blush leaf, you just process them, shake, and it will give you the wheat seed of abundance or any type of seed. It's not important. It doesn't need to be wheat. Anything, you will get it. They didn't share how much we will get in 24 hours. Probably it will give us at least 4 or 5 different breathing schedule. So you will just plant your, for example, at night, every day, you come from your work at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. You sit in front of your PC, you just plant your this new abundance version. 24 hours later, you come and they'll be ready. AFK. That's really nice. That's really nice. Okay, what is this? Item changes. The item description for 530% combat and skill experience scroll has been improved to make it clearer where to obtain it. Okay, so what is this? Like I tried to explain. Yeah, that's really good, isn't it? I really don't know what is this actually talking about. There is CM in chat. Maybe he can explain us what is this? The shape of an unknown fish ? Recently, a suspicious rumor has been spreading due to the rapidly increasing number of anglers. What is anglers actually? Let's control it. The transition is bad. Angler. Angler is a fish, isn't it? Yes. Due to the recent increase in the numbers of anglers, a suspicious rumor is spreading in the village of Valia. You can check the story by asking the Black Spirit. Request for something strange with a character level 7 or higher. If you already have the knowledge of Okilia Eye, the dialogue button that grants the knowledge has been improved so that it is not displayed when interacting with the Okilia's warehouse keeper. I didn't understand what is this. Do you guys understand what is this actually? A new quests line, maybe related with the new content? Because they just prepared this page. This has to be something special. What is this actually? Increased number of fishes. Maybe a new fish? I have no idea. The shape of an unknown fish. It's complete mystery. I don't know what is this actually. Like probably we will discover it together when we get it in official update. We will do this quest or quest line, something strange, and we will discover it. Yeah, we have to wait until Thursday, I believe. Occupation War and Stronghold War. These are, Node War and Siege. The balance of siege weapons used in the Node and Siege will be adjusted so that can perform more distinct role. In addition, in the case of the Kadri elephant, some unnatural movements and judgments have been improved. These may feel like the elephant's performance has deteriorated compared to before, so the damage of the skills has been increased, and the certain skills has been improved so that they can be used more flexible. Let's check the siege weapons. Cannon. The damage when hitting the flame towers and the Huacha with regular cannon shells has been increased by 100%. So the cannons will have significant importance compared to older Node and Siege. The ballista, actually no one is using ballista, but now they just fixed it, probably. The damage increased by 100% when hitting the gate and 50% when hitting the fence gate or barricade. It's been long. I can't even remember when I saw a ballista. When they added the first, I saw it, but maybe we will see it. Like my guild master, our alliance master, Salim, he really likes to use different things in the node wars. I believe he will use it and he will just make it work. I trust him. Siege towers, the medium and the large siege towers have been separated into occupation phases and their durability and the defense has been increased. I'm 100% agree. They were dying very easy. Flame towers in uncapped nodes and siege. This is the part that they listened the podcast probably. I just want to say that they listen to us. A debuff has been added to reduces the damage and the evasion rate when attacking from the flame tower. So if you in the base, the flame tower, when it hits you, you will lose the DP by R25 and also you will lose the evasion by 7.5% for 15 seconds. And the good thing, this can stack with the other debuffs. So the Shies, full DP Shies, Strikers, Mystics, or any evasion builds, you know, even Sorcerer players, they're doing it. They will lose DP, they will lose evasion, and it will stack with our debuffs. Whenever we catch them, they will probably melt. Thank you, PA. Really, really thank you. It will just make the, you know, grief is harder, bro. This is making our guild is even stronger, Rapidi. You realize that? Because we really just sit on the defending castle or defending the node forts. Interesting. Okay, another changes about the elephant. There is also a good thing that I just really liked. Change so that the mouse movement is impossible while using an attacking skill. You cannot change the elephant with the mouse. 2 points from here. Utility gonna be way more impactful and the carpet stains on the base is removed. Big W. Yeah, it's big W. I would love to see that the carpets get nerfed more. The following attack skills have been changed to no longer nullify. I'm repeating again. The following attack skills have been changed to no longer nullify forward guard and super armor effects, charge and the moving horn attack. So these two skills no more ignore super armor and front guard. This is the biggest W for me for Northern Siege. Because it's so annoying that every attack ignores, you know, super armor, front guard. You cannot protect yourself from an elephant. The only way, you have to run away. Even if you have to put giga distance to not get CC. The damage of the attack skills has been increased. It was changed from the being affected by the existing damage reduction value of the target to dealing a fixed amount of damage regardless of the value when the damage reduction value is 300 or higher in the node wars and siege battles. However, it is affected by the damage reduction rate. Total damage when the front kick attack and the moving horn attack is successful, 202.9k, 1450 damage per hit when a dash hit successful. Example, when the target's damage reduction is 30%, the targets will take approximately 2030 damage when hit with the front kick attack. That's also nice. Yeah. So if it is just working with the damage reduction, so if you have PA, you will take less than, because PA also working by percentage, not this directly stats. Okay. The moving horn attack skill attack range has been changed to match the movements. Improve the ability to rotate from the start to the front kick attack technique until before the attack. The rotation speed while moving for moving horn attack and the dash skill has been increased. I know this part will maybe, you know, boring for some part of the game, but these changes are really good for Northern Siege. Like finally, we are starting to see some good changes in Northern Siege and we have more and better things in future. F5. Thanks. Thank you very much. Zaka, do you know what is this? Silhouette of an unknown fish. Lately, a mysterious rumor has been spreading among fishers. Probably we will discover it on Thursday, isn't it? I know you cannot share something, but at least tell me something that we will see it on Thursday, because nobody understood what is it. Do we have to wait until Thursday? You know, fishes are mysterious, so it's better me to not to comment on it. Okay, seems like we will discover it on Thursday because CM doesn't want to share any details about it. They cannot share, of course, but they will see it on Thursday. Okay, hidden timer forts. The method of determining the closing time on a node war forts with hidden timers has been changed so that battle remains tense until the very end. This means that the end time of the question mark forts in the capture nodes type has been changed from minutes to seconds. So randomly, like normally it ends, for example, 53 minutes. 55 minutes, 43 minutes. They just made that, they added the random things. It can end anytime, any second. Active fishing? I don't know, like what is coming. Also, the maximum distance that war corresponded. So when you just, you know, lay or sit and go into observer mode, this is observer mode probably, Tracker's Falcon. The left and right move doubled the vision. And also the height you can climb increased by 16%. So you can cover the, more places. You can just give info about inside of castle, outside of castle. That's really nice. Also, another different thing that, if I'm not wrong, now you can dye your opponents as you wish. A feature has been added that allows war correspondents to change the font of the color in the guild name or alliance name of a guild and alliance participant in the stronghold and occupation battle. The guild, we have already had this one, but only the guild managers capable to do that. But right now, I think you can do it for yourself. The guild information, you can use it, specify color for guild participating in the node and siege battle on the right side of the occupied area. Am I right? Now you can dye people as you wish. That's what I understood. Because we already have it, they cannot already have something in it. The following conditions are required to use the function: being in a guild, wearing the title of a war correspondent when a node war or siege battle is in progress. The change color only apply for the war correspondent screen. Is this war hero? War correspondent. Bro, this translation just giving me headache. War correspondent. This might be war hero. As a war hero, maybe you cannot see the color. I don't know. We will see it on Thursday. I don't know. I just passed this one. So here we go. Another big W for the nodes. Another sign of they're listening the podcast. If you don't know what is the podcast, it's a Black Spirit Radio. We are sharing our thoughts. Thanks to our GMs and CMs, they delivered them as feedback to the Korea. They increased the income of the nodes, and they're pretty nice right now. This is for Medaya Valencia. This tier 1. You can, if you win the tier 1 node, 1 billion. Essence of Glory, Essence of Courage, Item Loot Scroll, Drop Rate Scroll, RNG boxes. And if you win the question mark, you will get 1.2 billion. For the Kalfeon and Kamasilvia, if you win Node War, you'll get 1.2 billion. If you win the question mark, you'll get 1.4 billion. And also these boxes. 3 for normal one, 3 for additional question mark. So for the Balanus and Serendia, this is uncapped. You can earn 1.5 billion if you win the Node War. And if you win the question mark, 1.8 billion. And additional 6 loot boxes. They are giga broken. They're giving most of the time giga value of, especially the immortal perfumes. They are very good. So these boxes are good. Like if they just improve the capture node war system better, like we said to them, like that would be really nice. Only the reward increase is not enough to make them viable. Hopefully they listen more. The podcast that we talk about, and they can just give us more reason to go on capture mode instead of construction mode. The rewards for participating in the node war has been improved also. Like let's say that you participated, you got some stats. Now you will get more rewards. Oh wait, this is good. I didn't see this one. For tier 1 and tier 2 node wars, you will gain more, medal, and 100 million more silver. But for uncap, even if you not win, you will get one trace of, the Voltarian trace. So PA actually wants the guilds that go fight in the node war, uncapped node war. That's what they really want. Nice, really nice. 100 million more, 20 more medals, which means approximately 2.5 perfumes and trace. Okay, all right. Let's talk about the training. Following the previous update, which improvements quality of life and representation for the horse taming, and we have added fun new elements, increase revenue, and improvements that enhance the excitement of checking the tamed horse to training today. Additionally, to further hasten and unspitting when the checking which wild horse has been tamed, wild horses with special stats distinct from the normal horses have been added. Yeah, it also pushed people to make gear, yeah. By the way, in 2025, making gear is pretty easy. Like, you don't need to be full deck, full no Karazad and level 8 weapons. It's enough to go into the uncapped node war. And you can have fun. Lots of fun. And you can kill people. And also TED armors, of course. At least bare minimum tri armors. The mountains and the fields and the Black Desert have created an environmental ideal for wild horses to grow, allowing you to capture wild horses that have grown even further. The level of captured wild horses has been changed from 1 to 2 to 1 to 20. So let's say that you captured a horse 15 or more, you can directly sell it to the Imperial. The tier of the wild horses captured from 6 to 7 to its 6 to 8, and the 7th generation significantly increased. Encounter with its tier 7 was almost impossible. I only saw once in my life, I saw one guy was capturing it, and he doesn't even know that it is tier 7. You can understand that from the appearance of the horse, tier 7, that you can capture from wild nature. It looks different than the tier 6. And I asked him, this is tier 7. You know that? He said, no, I don't know. I just saw it. It was looking different and I just wanted to catch it. He doesn't even know. So what is a significant increase? We would love to see more tier 8, tier 7s. So this makes active training better. If you have high mastery, for example, 2K mastery, which is pretty easy for training, if you just, breathe tier 7 and tier 6 in both 27, 28 level, it guarantee gives you tier 8, 100%. Another special horse, they also mentioned this in the dev's commentary. Rumors circulating among the stable keepers are that a new breed of wild horses never seen before is being discovered. There is a small chance that a rare male wild horse will appear, growing 2.5 times slower but selling for about 5 times more. This is some kind of, high quality horse. And also the female version of it, you will be able to breed it 4 times. That's also good. And this is low probability. A female wild horse with a 4, that's really nice. That's really nice. The system changes. The maximum level that can be grown in the seasonal server has been set to 99% of the level 63. After this point, you will not be able to get the level X in season server. The guilds, ally, and party members can check the displayed location regardless of whether if they have compass or not. Like as you can see on the screen, improve the ability to show your location to the guild or party members in desert and order if you have compass. Wait, what? It says but whether have it or not. Guild and unit party members can check the displayed location regardless of whether they have a compass or not. Okay, yeah. For the quality of life, that was all. Let's check the Dosa changes. Exitlag is a fantastic program that has helped me get ahead in almost every game I've played for years. Exitlag is not only for games but also can be used with many other applications that require an online connection. Exitlag is more than just an optimization tool, it is the ultimate solution for enhancing your gaming experience. It addresses server-related issues and offers dedicated routes to ensure smooth and lag-free gameplay. The developers have been working on the program for years and they have now turned it into an AI-supported system. This system identifies the best routes for data packets in real time, optimizing the connection across over 2,000 games server worldwide. Routes data packs through up to 4 different paths simultaneously, ensuring faster, more secure, and fail-proof delivery. With over 1,000 servers across 5 continents and 18 million weekly optimization, Exitlag guarantees superior game performance regardless of user location. Click on the Exitlag link in the description section to enter the website. Create an account for yourself, then download the program using the download link on the website. The installation process will be very quick and simple. Once installation is complete, run the program and give it some time to optimize your connection. It's extremely easy to use. You select the game you're playing from here. On this page, you can choose a server if you wish, or you can leave it as the best server selected by the AI itself. I will briefly show you a difference right away with an example. The visuals on the screen display the response time while performing item repairs in BDO. In this situation, without Exitlag, I get around 100 ping. While using Exitlag, this value drops to about 40 to 50. As a result, I perform every action in the game with less latency. You will have a clear advantage in both PvE and PvP. With your new account, you can try a 3-day trial version. Please do not hesitate to use it. I have enabled nearly 400 players in BDO to use Exitlag. I have heard everyone say something like there's a difference like day and night regarding its effectiveness before and after using the program. The trial version does not require any information from you. Sign up and try. That's all. If you're satisfied, you can check the packages on the website. Finally, I recommend checking out the multiplayer packages as well. You can start with Exitlag with duo or squad packages. You can see the details on the screen that you can use the program with your friends. This way, you will enhance your friends' gaming experience too. For details, click the link provided in the description and do not hesitate to explore Exitlag. You can be sure that your online game performance will reach highest level. I'm appreciated that Dosa Succession got some changes. Class was, left behind, they didn't touch it. Like every week, I would love to see these kind of changes, at least 1 or 2 classes that they left behind. That would be really nice, really, really nice. So this is the new Magnus skill. The key is E. The damage in it seems like 8.4. Yeah, 8.4 multiply 3. There are like 3 different attacks, as you can see on the screen. Yep. But what is this? For 5 seconds, these are probably slows. Yeah. It has no CC in it. It has down attack. 100% crit. Seems pretty slow. But it is Dosa at all. After some certain skills, this can instantly cast. And this can be good buff for Dosa, and AoE is Giga. Conic AoE, I know, but it's big. It's really big. We will see it on Thursday. I may tag Succession Dosa. Also, change that skill, this Domus skill. Which skill is that? Let's control it in here.
Hello there.
Hello, welcome. The Absolute Blade Volts, this is the skill. The E skill. You can put this in the... Okay, I get it. Probably you have to lock it. Now I understood, because the shortcut Okay, that doesn't want to interfere, you know. And that was to create issue because of the Magnus skill. Change so that can be registered on the skill slots and used. Okay, what is this? Prime Forklift SLMB. Change so that the diagonal technical skill also has additional effects according to the state. I didn't understand what is this meaning. If I understood correctly, the forklift skill, whenever you use it, at the end of the skill, if you keep press LMB, the follow oblique leave will activate. I don't know. That's what I understood. Transition is very bad. Flow when acquired skills change so that the diagonal tech teaching skill. This is probably a flow oblique leave. Has also additional effects according to the... Oh, okay. Now I understood. Now I understood. I'm really sorry. Now I understood. This class has passive. Where is the passive? This is the passive. Unsas air. Like this has different levels. It depends the level. You gain additional AP. You apply debuff. Let me just show it to you. For example, minus 20 DP for 10 seconds if fog level is 4. Okay, we totally understood it. What this actually trying to say to you, normally this is not benefiting that thing, that all AP thing or that minus DP thing from the passive. That now if you use this skill and if you have, you can use this skill separately. If you have the level 4, for example, you'll be benefit that minus 20 DP debuff, for example. Now I understood. Okay. Let's calculate the damage changes. The Prime Cloud Veil RMB skill. It just got buffed 24%. 24% PV damage buff. The LMB skill, Flow Twin Slash, got 5% buff. The F skill, what is the F skill's name? Flow Blinding Slash, 13% damage buff. Prime Fog Cleave skill, SLMB skill, got 10% damage buff. Prime Summer Breeze, Shift RMB skill, 20% damage buff. Whoa, that's nice. On last attack, it's 20%, but maybe on the first attacks, it's not 20%. Let me just check it. Yeah, the first 2 attacks got 10%. Last attack got 10% damage buff. Nice. That's really nice. Prime Taguk, Shift Q skill, got 5% buff. Prime Autumn Blitz, Shift E skill, 12% damage buff. Shift C skill, Awakening Crossover skill, 12% damage buff. Probably these are Roboms. Dual Slash Robom got 12% damage buff. Fog Fall Robom, the other Shift X Robom, 40% damage buff. This skill was useless for PvE. Now maybe we can use it. But this Shift X probably is still better. The Blade Volt skills, the Shift Z Robom, 10%. I'm not sure about this Magnus skill. We will see it in official update, of course. But I can say that the buffs on this class, they're really nice. Like in between 10 to 20%. Like in main damage skills, I see like 5-6%. In some other skills, I saw like 15%. Overall, 10 to 12% DPS increase and additional Magnus skill. Class can be viable in PvE. This might be my next tech because I really like to play Succession Dosa. Class has single target DPS combo, AoE combo, situational combos, and you have many other things in your skill kit. We will see it. We will see that how it will look. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this global lab patch. I have to go back to my Twitch live stream. I really appreciate it. You listen me until this point. Do not forget to like the video and also leave a comment. I wonder what you think. I really like this global lab. I gotta go. You know what we say? Do not forget. BDO is just a game and don't play Dracania.